Hi everyone, welcome to Cheryl's Stitch and Stash. Happy New Year! I know it's been a while, but I was finishing up my Christmas projects and I really wanted to get them all done. So I am back, and what I'm working on is for the month of January and February, I have a lot of projects that have piled up over the years that I've never finished. So I am trying to go through my pile to get it all done. That is my goal for the next 2 months. So far, I have finished 3 projects, which I'm very happy about because, you know, one of the projects has been sitting there for at least 7 years, and it was such a simple thing to finish. You know, I get excited about starting new things, and then you put the ones that you're working on the side to start the new thing, and it goes on, and that's how the piles build up. A lot of people call them UFOs, unfinished objects. I call them UFP'S, unfinished projects, because mine can be anything from hand embroidery, tatting, sewing, and quilting. So I have many, you know, areas that I need to finish in, and they're all just sitting there in a pile. So as I go along, I am going, when I do finish something, I will go about what needed to be done and how I went about doing it. So my first project was to finish something that I did start last year, which is kind of new considering the projects I have in a pile. And it was a tatting project. So what I did is I tatted this round circle, and I wanted to put it on a black fabric background to make it like a table mat, right? So what I needed to do was figure out, all right, first of all, what kind of material I needed and how I was going to go about doing it. Now me, I love to use rulers and templates and everything like that. I can't draw for beans. So I had to figure out, I went out on the websites and I was looking online for a scalloped acrylic template, so I can just trace it and cut it. Well, there wasn't anything that I can find in the size I needed. So I had to really think on how to go about doing this. And I came up with an idea. So what I did is I have this proportional scale circle. So what I did is I traced this circle out on a 12 by 12 cardstock paper. And then what I did was I used my Shelly Creative Grids ruler, and I used this arc right here, this curve, to add on the scalloped edges, and this is what my template looks like. So I just added it on, and then I cut it all out, and that's how I got this shape. And then what I did was I had to hand sew the tatting onto the background. So I hand sewed every picot, which is a little tiny circle, with thread, and I used black thread to match the background so you wouldn't see it. And that's how I got this project done. So I'm very happy about this, and this is going to be a special gift for somebody. All right, so the next project, believe it or not, I had this in my pile for about 10 years, and all I needed to do was put on eyes and sew the closure to this project. So I made a round table mat, and it's a cow, and you know, I have his, you know, I did the ears up here, and all I did was add the eyes and sew the closure. That's all that needed to be done with this project. So project number 2 is done. So the third project, which I just had finished, I had to learn how to make bias tape. So once I learned how to make the bias tape, I needed straps to finish a dress. So what I did is I went out on YouTube, learned how to make bias tape, and I will put the links below. Everything I tell you today, I'll put the links below of, like the acrylic ruler, the name of that and stuff. I'll put it all down in the comments. All right, so I learned how to make bias tape, which I was very thrilled about because it's something exciting and new that I learned. And I also went out and I found out what size card you buy the bias tape on, which is a 2x5 card. And all I did was wrap my bias tape around the card, and now I have extra. And I made these straps for my dress, and I decided to add a little design on them, a little flower design. And so I finished that. That's all that needed to be done with this dress, besides doing a hem. That's all. Project number 3, done. So I'm very happy my pile is going down. I have quite a few more things to finish. So I just wanted to say thank you for visiting my channel. Happy quilting, happy stitching, and have a great day.